No, H.P. Lovecraft can't hear you.
It was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell me.
No, you need the back button, not the pause button to open the manuscript in Alan Wake.
Started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you? Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation. Where I was going, I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
Well, this is a water feature over there, so we can probably just follow that to the mine.
Oh, we're getting there, all right.
But they want to... Now they're telling us to go to the train depot.
Reach the train... Yeah, they are telling us to reach the train. Maybe that's the... That must be the nearest landmark. Oh, look, the deputies have been possessed by the darkness, too. And now they're attacking us. Stay back, you vile monsters!
Okay, but you don't have a firearm anymore, so
but
how do you deal with this?
But I do have... Where is it? Flashbang grenades.
Oh, okay, but flashbang grenades are not lethal.
Yes, they are, actually. They just have to be inside...
They're lethal to the darkness, sure, but...
Flashbang grenades are very useful against pretty much any number of enemies, just as long as they're all in range of the blast. You know what else is pretty effective, too, is, no, the light is not next to the generator, Alan. You gotta go find the light. There it is.
There's a revolver.
Alright.
It's a good thing that there's just all these, you know, assorted revolvers floating around in Maine's backwoods, you know?
It's also
doing that
convenient.
a lot today, just bringing up inconsistent and/or questionable game logic.
Here's game logic for you, is that God keeps using lights in order to illuminate weapons. I hear footsteps.
Actually, you hear the sting of enemies approaching.
I think those are the same two guys who were trying to attack me earlier. It's just they had to be repelled by the light. So when you enter a light in this game in order to restore your health, it also causes all the enemies to briefly disappear. But they come back. They come back. Can't solve your problems by ignoring them.
I don't know, there are plenty of problems that can be totally ignored, though.
Can you ignore shadow monsters?
If you're dedicated enough, I bet you could.
I get it. They like sneaking up on me from behind.
They come from behind.
Behind. Not in front. There they are. They were trying to be sneaky. My objective, well, my destination right now is, the objective says the train depot, but I also want to stop up here first because there are some goodies up here. Yay.
Like pages and thermoses?
Like pages and thermoses. There's gotta be a magic thermos around here somewhere. No, says the game. The game actually is trying to teach me that thermoses are not so precariously placed in stupid locations as I would like to believe.
Well, yeah, thermoses are expensive, dude.
They are expensive.
So it's why, if you find a discarded thermos, it's the right thing to do to turn it into the lost and found segment of whatever retailer you're at.
Or recycle it. And just say that it was yours.
Well, if you're gonna just claim it was yours, why don't you keep it and attempt to use it for your own coffee?
I think the last time I had a thermos, I was in the Scouts. It is great for soup.
I've never been in the Scouts.
Thermoses are great for holding soup.
Yep.
Soup, coffee, tea,
Stew.
hot water, bagels, pasta.
I mean, kinda for pasta. Okay, if you could make any form of leftover stew, what ingredients would you use?
beef, rice, carrots, cabbage, onions, tomatoes, pepper.
A whole cornucopia of different things.
Yes. A flowing cornucopia of coniferous kniggets.
No, there are no kniggets in there.
Night nuggets. Now only at Burger King.
I'm kind of surprised that I've not actually seen any promotional material for that, given that My Night and Me is somewhat a somewhat popular show.
My Night and Me?
Yep.
Danny had stepped out, but what stumbled back in was something else. Something alien. A monster. Walter tried to kill it, first with his fists, then a chair. It wouldn't
Because
die.
if your fists don't
Instead,
kill
it kept
something,
coming.
try to kill it with a chair.
Beating it had taken.
And if a
Walter
chair
ran
doesn't
to
work,
kick it down
then
the side
run.
stairs.
Nothing else will work.
He ran, got behind the wheel, gunned the engine. The booze wouldn't make him forget, but he knew he had to try.
Danny, but who the hell is Danny?
I don't think we've met Danny yet.
I think you're right. Because these manuscript, I mean, sometimes the manuscript
Could
pages.
it be that? No. Danny's not his girlfriend.
So I was going to say sometimes the manuscript pages are directly juxtaposed to the events that just happened. For example, the first manuscript that Alan Wake found at the beginning of this part was right after the events of last part, in which Nightingale tried to shoot him and almost hit, beloved radio host Pat Maine. Birds. No, Alan. God damn it! There are no. This is a learning experience for Alan Wake players. The thermoses are placed in more logical locations than just random arbitrary nonsense.
Well, the top of the radio tower is not necessarily a bad location for a thermos to be hidden.
Yeah, but they decided to hide a manuscript there instead. No, look behind you. Yep. They always come from behind. Go away. I never watched The Birds.
Neither have I, actually.
I've seen Vertigo and Rear Window. Those were decent movies.
I have not seen Vertigo or Rear Window.
Vertigo has a plot twist towards the end. It's very nice.
Is it that the killer was asleep the entire time?
Do you want me to tell you what the plot twist is?
No, but I'd like to know if I'm wrong or not.
You are wrong.
Okay.
Do you know what Vertigo is?
No, I
It's a fear of heights.
don't. Well, I know that. I was referring to the fact that I don't know what Vertigo is about.
Oh, Vertigo is about a I believe he's either a police officer or a detective. One of the earliest scenes in the movie, he gains his vertigo because he has a near-death experience on like a skyscraper or something. And then he battles his vertigo for the rest of the movie.
But his vertigo does not manifest as an axe-wielding homicidal maniac.
No, he doesn't become homicidal. He does get quite vindictive, though. Not gonna lie. No.
Become out of ammo.
I need flashlights. Flashlights are just as good as bullets. Especially when they interrupt the enemy attack a split second before it lands.
And here we are, back to the rundown truck.
Okay, so we have made 0 plot progress. That was just extras. Damn it, Shadow Monsters. Stop draining my flashbang grenades.
You know, Alan could use a melee attack. Like, we see them throwing axes at us. Why can't we, equip one of the axes that they're throwing?
Well, because they're shadow axes. They're not real. I think they're...
But they inflict physical pain on Alan.
But what if it's only in his own imagination? His overactive, crazy imagination.
I don't know. Nightingale is attempting to shoot us down for it.
Okay. Now, which way is the right way through this goddamn forest?
You already went up this way, Mr. Cloud.
Alan, you did already come up this way. I thought I was more careful editing this. Damn it. Okay, you learned something, didn't you, Alan? That's right.
Running uphill is exhausting, both physically and mentally.
The good thing about this game is that you can regenerate your sprint while you're just walking. You don't have to stand perfectly still.
Right.
You just have to wait for Alan to stop panting heavily. Yes, magical generator with random amounts of gas left by random people. Okay. I definitely know this area.
Yes, this is the third time we've been here.
I am the master of this very tiny portion of the game.
You see, it looks like you were preparing while you were playing to actually do an edit there, and then you just forgot to do the edit there.
Well, what happened was, like, I got... This forest is confusing.
You're not willing to explore any of it.
I already explored some of it, but now I've run out of things to explore. Now I just feel silly. Anything? Shadow monsters? Birds? Anybody? Is there anything over here at all?
It looks like there's a fully developed city over there.
Damn it.
Oh, there's a jump cut.
There's the jump cut we were waiting for. All right, we found the path. You got to go downhill.
Sure?
You got to go uphill.
No.
You got to go some damn way.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
I think Alan has a bad case of centrism. Egocentrism. And in the next part, Alan will continue to make reasons for why he is so awesome.
Or be lost in the woods, one of the two.
He is not actually lost in the woods. The woods are just goddamn confusing.
Sure, Alan, sure.